Hello everyone, I am just out for a walk in the beautiful Hermitage of Braid. If you've not been here before, then it is quite a stunning location in the heart of Edinburgh. Let me just kind of walk around so you get a bit of a feel for it. There's the most beautiful forest and river that runs through it. There's some gorgeous bridges, including one of the ones that I'm on just now. And it's such a peaceful place to be, and definitely for me, a go-to, especially on a day like this where the sun is shining and we have, look at this, the most glorious blue skies. What a gift, right? So yes, why am I coming on? Why am I coming on? Corey, why are you coming on? I'm coming on to share this moment with you, but also to talk to you about my surrender revolution. I'm going on and on about it, aren't I? Surrender revolution. I'm so passionate about it. Many of you know I've been working with surrender for quite some time now. I think I kind of started last February when I had my surgery and continued to work with it since then. And it's something I'm really, really passionate about. Now, what does surrender mean? You know, often we hear the word surrender and we think, oh, what on earth does that even mean? Surrender to me, in my version or my understanding of surrender, is acceptance. It's non-judgment. It's letting go. It's embracing all the energy that we need and letting go of what does not serve us. It's reconnecting with the body and learning to maybe also sit with uncomfortable sensations, uncomfortable feelings in a safe enough way for us. And when we do that, it makes space then for new energy, for our body to be able to feel more safe, to regulate. So it's about surrender. We live in a really demanding and challenging world. And I think more and more we're asked to just accept, surrender, let go. And the only thing we really have control of is how we connect with our bodies, how we regulate, and maybe the connections that we have in our lives. That's kind of the one thing we have control of. But we don't really have control of much more. This is a wild and wacky world, and that means that there is lots of things that we can't predict, and we have to accept. It's the best way to manage them is to surrender to them. So this is why I created the surrender series. So there is a part 1 and 2. Now, either part 1 or part 2 can be done separately. It doesn't have to be 1 and then 2. I know it's a bit confusing. I kind of feel like I need to rebrand it. But you can do 1 or 2. Do 2 then 1, or 1 then 2, or just do one of them, whatever you wish to do. Both of them run over 4 months, and it's a commitment of 2 hours a month in person at the Salisbury Centre. There are different dates and times. I'll share all of that below. The last one is 3 hours because we have an hour of an integration session, which is beautiful because we kind of go over all the different practices and really kind of embody the learning that we have had as a group. Now, I do cap the group between 8 to 10 individuals, and it is a closed group once it's closed, and my aim is to hold as safe a space as I can. Now, I do work in a trauma-informed way, which means that it's all about choice, empowerment, acceptance, looking at you as an individual and what you need. And this is kind of why the series, for me, is really important, because the aim of the series is that by the end of it, you have a theoretical understanding of why you're doing the practices that you're doing. You have various practices that you can choose from, whether it's shaking, moving, soothing, grounding, mindfulness, a whole variety of practices, so that you can choose the ones that work for you and your body. And then, as a result of that, by the end, the aim is that by the end of the 4-part series, whichever one you do, you have a toolkit that you can put into place for yourself. And it can be really bespoke to you. And I guess you can think about, you know, is something like, for example, setting healthier boundaries important to you? Can you use your toolkit for that? Do you want to find more balance in your life? Are you still struggling with trauma and what that's bringing up for you? Maybe having moments where you feel triggered, dysregulated, your body feels unsettled, imbalanced, you're more reactive. Again, that toolkit can help you with that. So you get out of it what you put in, and you choose what works for you. That's really important. Within all of that, you also are offered 2 one-to-one sessions with me. They can be before the course, during the course, or after the course. It really doesn't matter. And that's really for a bit of a deeper dive for those that would like to take a deeper dive into anything that they want to work on, anything that's maybe come up. There's also a WhatsApp group for those that want to be part of that. And you get recordings of all the practices. So all the practices I do in every session, I give you a private channel, a YouTube channel link, which has all the practices so that you can use them at any point. There's unlimited access. And I also share lots of kind of interesting links to talks, to webinars, research papers. I give you optional homework. There is a whole bunch of stuff that you can get. And that's something that you have lifetime access to. So again, it's something that you can use as and when you need it. Right, that's a lot of information, but that's basically what the Surrender Series 1 and 2 is about. So yeah, in a nutshell, you can do 1 or 2, you can do 1 and 2, you can do 2 then 1 or 1 then 2, it really doesn't matter. And the aim is really for you to create a toolkit at the end of it so that you can have practices that work for you to help you manage whatever you want to manage in a more helpful way. Maybe set healthier boundaries, maybe manage your trauma and be less reactive, maybe manage relationships in your life, maybe learn to just manage stress and the pressures of this life that we live in and be able to feel calmer and more balanced and more grounded and more in control, and most importantly, more connected to your body, your heart and your mind. The body does keep the score, and it's about being aware of that. Now, for those that want to attend Series 1 or 2, just get in touch with me and we can have a free connection call if you would like. There's also surrender workshops. If people just want to come along to a workshop rather than commit to 4 months, I get that. And for those that have done the series, there's also going to be Zoom connection calls so that you can stay connected. And I'm aiming to do those monthly as well, and they'll be free. So yeah, there we go. That was a lot of information. I just felt really inspired to share, and if you did listen to the whole video, thank you so much, and wishing you just a beautiful day. Take care of yourself, whatever you're doing. Remember to listen to your body, listen to your heart. Yeah, it'll keep you right. Okay. Lots and lots and lots and lots of energy from a beautiful, beautiful winter's day in Edinburgh at the Hermitage of Braid. I'm going to just walk around one more time so that you really get a feel for this gorgeous location. Like I said, if you've not been here, you need to check it out. Have a lovely day.